good evening guys, and welcome to the YouTube channel of PRATHAM Test Prep. Myself Juhi Sharma, and here we are with yet another session of the series Current Affairs SAMVAD, wherein we will cover the current affairs from the 28th of August to the 31st of August. So hi, if you're new over here, I hope you all are aware that Pratham does these YouTube sessions under the series Current Affairs SAMVAD, wherein we cover the current affairs of the past 2 to 3 days. Now these sessions are held twice a week, so every Monday and Friday we have these sessions, and these sessions gets conducted on 8:30 p.m. So at 8:30 p.m. these sessions gets conducted on every Monday and Friday. So I hope you have subscribed to the channel. If not, please subscribe, because you are missing on to a lot of informative content specifically curated for undergraduate entrances, for the UG entrances. Now if you are a law aspirant, we do have newspaper analysis sessions which are really helpful for doing the CLAT paper, for writing the CLAT exam, right? And apart from that, we do have the legal darpan sessions wherein you will have the law related news. All right, so we do have these kinds of sessions as well. So I hope you all are doing absolutely fine, and you guys are aware that what all sessions we have on Pratham Test Prep's YouTube channel. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button as well, and it actually motivates all of us. And without wasting too much of time, let's quickly dive into the first news of the day. But before that, as our ritual goes, we have a quote for the day, and the quote for today is: success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you're doing or learning to do. That is what makes a person successful, or that is what defines success. It is no only of good luck. It is loving what you do, learning to do, making mistakes, doing hard work, studying, making sacrifices, having that perseverance. All that combines together and makes a person successful. And with this, let's quickly see the first news of the day. Now the first news of the day is on from the topic important days, right? This is from the topic important days, and we know that in all the entrance exams there are current affairs which are asked from several categories, important days being one of them. All right, and today for this, the important day that we are doing is National Sports Day. Yes, National Sports Day. Now National Sports Day, I'll highlight it for everybody. It is observed every year on the 29th of August. Yes, every year 29th of August, National Sports Day is observed, and basically it is observed on the birth anniversary of a hockey legend, right? And he's known as Major Dhyan Chand. This particular day is observed on the birth anniversary of Major Dhyan Chand, right? He was related to which sport? He was related to hockey. Now one thing you should be aware of, that Major Dhyan Chand was also known as the Wizard of Hockey, right? He was also known as he was nicknamed as the Wizard of Hockey in India, right? That was a nickname of Major Dhyan Chand. Now another thing that you should be aware of, that first time the National Sports Day was observed in the year 2012. Okay, and for every important day what we have a theme as well. So for this particular day, the theme is sports are enabler to an inclusive and fit society. That is what the theme for National Sports Day is. All right, now let's see some information about Major Dhyan Chand. Now Major Dhyan Chand was a field hockey player, right? He played international hockey as well from 1926 to 1949, and apart from that, Major Dhyan Chand was also given Padma Bhushan. Now we know that Padma Bhushan is one of the prominent or one of the prestigious awards, civilian award of India, and apart from that, India's highest sporting honor, right? The highest sporting honor of India, which was earlier known as Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. A couple of years back, this particular award has been renamed to Major Dhyanchand Khel Ratna Award. So as of now, the largest sporting honor of India is Major Dhyanchand Khel Ratna Award. This is what the sporting honor is, right? Now we do have a national stadium on his name, and the national stadium in New Delhi, right? Initially the name was National Stadium in New Delhi, but now the stadium has also been renamed to Dhyan Chand National Stadium, and this happened in the year 2002. So changing the name of the award happened a couple of years back, but changing the name of the stadium happened in the year 2002. I hope this is clear to you. Moving further to the next important day, we have World Sanskrit Day. Yes, we do have this day as well, which is World Sanskrit Day. Alright, so World Sanskrit Day is actually observed when? It is observed on the 31st of August. Why this is observed? We know that Sanskrit is one of the oldest language of India. When we see the manuscripts, they are written in Sanskrit, right? Majority of them. Sanskrit is one of the ancient languages as well. The Vedas, everything, they are written in Sanskrit, right? So the purpose of this day is what? The purpose of this day is to raise awareness and advocate for Sanskrit, which is India's oldest and ancient language. Okay. Now, World Sanskrit Day is also known as International Sanskrit Day. You should be aware of the other names as well. आपको ये भी पता होना चाहिए कि इनके दूसरे नाम क्या है. So International Sanskrit Day, और they can ask you in the question as संस्कृत दिवस. वो आपसे ये पूछ सकते हैं, या फिर वो आपसे पूछ सकते हैं विश्व संस्कृत दिनम. Okay, वो आपसे ये भी पूछ सकते हैं, right? So basically, when there is Shravan Purnima, right? We know that Sawan के जो month है वो आपका आता है. This year we had Sawan month for approximately 57-60 days. So on the occasion of Purnima, जो आपके Sawan month में आती है, Purnima is nothing. Purnima is the day of full moon, right? We observe this particular day, and this year it was observed on August 31st. Okay. Now, why this day is observed? We have understood the purpose of the day, but why? Basically, a tribute is given to a very, I would say, a very distinguished scholar of Sanskrit, and the name of the person is Panini. Okay, he was a distinguished Sanskrit scholar and grammarian, and on his birth anniversary, to give tribute to him, this particular day is observed. Right, and this particular day was declared by the government of India in the year 1969. I hope this is clear. Now, moving further, we have a news from the business world, which is Zepto became India's first unicorn in 2023. Now, what we see around is, we see a lot of Zepto riders roaming here and there, right, especially in the Delhi NCR region, right? A lot of Zepto riders are there, right? What is Zepto? Zepto is a 10-minute grocery delivering app. Okay, so what they do a 10-minute grocery delivering app, and this is become the first unicorn of 2023. And do you guys know that this particular unicorn, Zepto, was started by two dropouts? There were two dropouts, right? And those two dropouts were Adit Palicha and Kaivalya Vora. Both of them were the dropouts from Stanford University. Stanford के dropouts है ये दोनों, and इन्होंने 2021 में Zepto करके एक कंपनी, एक ऑनलाइन ग्रोसरी 10-minute डिलीवरी प्लेटफॉर्म जो था वो ओपन किया. ओके, एंड दीज वर ड्रॉप आउट फ्रॉम द स्टैनफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी, राइट? सो Zepto को जो फंडिंग मिला हुआ है वो एक यूएस बेस्ड प्राइवेट मार्केट इन्वेस्टमेंट फर्म है, एंड द नेम इज स्टेपस्टोन ग्रुप, right? They have given the inaugural direct investment. They were their inaugural direct investment to an Indian company, and they have given the funding to Zepto, right? So Zepto has become the first unicorn of 2023. They have raised $200 million in Series E funding round, right? And their valuation with this funding round, their valuation have reached to $1.4 billion. Okay, now what Zepto anticipates, they anticipate in achieving a full EBITDA okay, EBITDA positive within 12 to 15 months, and they have actually managed to do it. They have actually managed to achieve that growth, right? And their sales are increasing. They have a 300% year-on-year increase sales as well, and they've aimed to achieve $1 billion in annual sales in the coming quarters as well, right? And Zepto, what you should be aware of, that Zepto is actually a very close competitor of Blinkit and Swiggy Instamart, right? So I think you should be aware of this thing as well, that Zepto is a very close competitor of Swiggy Instamart, because they more or less do the same thing, quickly delivering the groceries. And the second competitor they have is Blinkit. Now you should be aware, Blinkit was formerly known as Grofers. Okay, formerly Blinkit was known as Grofers, and now Blinkit has been owned by Zomato. Zomato has actually acquired Blinkit now. Okay, so these are a few of the basic informations that you should be aware of. So Swiggy Instamart and Blinkit, these are actually the close competitors of Zepto, and Zepto has become the unicorn, the first unicorn of 2023. Alright, now moving further, we have NV Ramana appointed as the member of International Mediation Panel. Yes, we know that NV Ramana was actually the former CJI of India, right? NV Ramana was the former CJI of India, and he was actually the 48th CJI of India, and he has done what? He has actually been appointed as the member of International Mediation Panel. Okay, now this International Mediation Panel is of Singapore, and he has been appointed as one of the members. Now what this panel does basically, well, what this Singapore International Mediation Center it does, it actually it operates from Singapore only, and it's actually basically dedicated to give resolutions, to provide solutions, to actually resolve the disputes through mediation, right, through diplomacy, and to resolve such issues. And that is a very prominent institution, right? And that is what this particular institution, SMIC, does. Singapore International Mediation Center does. Okay, now as I've already told you, NV Ramana was the 48th CJI of India, right? And he was born on actually 1957. In the year 1957 he was born. Now when we have talked about the 48th CJI, we should be aware of who was the first CJI of India. It was Justice H.J. Kania, right? Justice H.J. Kania was the first CJI of India, and I hope you all are aware that the current CJI of India is Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, right? Justice D.Y. Chandrachud is the current CJI of India. So the current CJI of India, who also happens to be the 50th CJI, is Justice D.Y. Chandrachud. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud is the 50th CJI of India. Alright, I hope you are clear with this particular news as well. 50th CJI, Justice D.Y. Chandrachud. Alright, now moving further to the next news, we have India will host the first edition of Global India AI 2023 in the month of October. Yes, in the month of October, and this will be actually organized by the Ministry of Electronics and IT, Information Technology. That Global India AI 2023 will be launched in October. Basically what it does, bringing the best artificial intelligence from India and around the world and giving them a common platform. This is what they will do. Okay. Now, who is the Union Electronics and Information Minister? It is Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav. Now, Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav, apart from holding this particular ministry, Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav is also what? He is also the Railway Minister of India. Alright, he is also the Railway Minister of India, Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav. Right, he is the Union Railway Minister. Right. So, now this conference will actually do what? This conference will actually have all the AI models, all the AI applications in different sectors, in health, in governance, in electronic vehicles, in future AI trends, what it can be. All such of models will be there. Even they will nurture the upcoming AI talent. They will see what all are the investment opportunities in it. So this particular conference will be covering all such topics, and it has a wide spectrum of topics. Alright. Now with this, the next news of the day we have is Rajasthan's Priya Sen crowned as Miss Earth India 2023. Right. Priya Sen, Miss Earth India 2023, and she has been chosen Miss India 2023 pageant as Miss India Earth, and this particular pageant was conducted at Jailen Stadium, which is in New Delhi. Right, and she has won this. She will be participating in the Miss World pageant also, and the Miss World pageant this year will get conducted in Vietnam. Right, now Priya Sen is actually 20-year-old. She is from Rajasthan, and she has succeeded whom? She has succeeded Vanshika Parmar. Right? We should be aware of these things as well. And with this, we have covered all the important news that had happened in the past days from 28th of August to the 38th of August. Thank you so much, guys. Subscribe to Pratham Test Prep's channel, and I shall be seeing you super soon in the next video. Till then, take care, bye-bye, and stay safe.